Welcome back. Last week, I finally went back and did another version of Learn English Through Story, where I went through and gave you the basic English version of a really nice story. So I'm going to go through my Fluency Ladder. Last week, I went through the basic English version. Today, I'm going to tell you the same story, but increase the difficulty of the vocabulary. We'll go at the advanced English level. And next week, we're going to bring it up another level. Keep climbing that fluency ladder. We'll get up to the eloquent English level. Such a great word, eloquent. As you know, in each of these stories, I've created one basic story. And with that basic story, then I bring you up my fluency ladder, where I then only increase the vocabulary that I'm using in the story. And so there's 3 different levels that have 3 different levels of ever-increasing vocabulary. So the story means the same thing. It just gets more difficult as we keep climbing the ladder of fluency. I hope that makes sense. I've made a few of these videos before. You'll find the links for those underneath this video. This will be a long video. I'll go through, I'll read the story first, and then I'll go through my deep learning vocabulary method. And I want to make sure as I go through the deep learning vocabulary method that you get the pronunciation of whatever this word, term, or phrase might be that I think will be very helpful to you. I'll go through, give you the definition. I'll show you how it was used in this story. And then I'll give you an example sentence of another way that you could use this word. And the most important part is that I want you to say all of these things out loud. The more that you can speak during this video, faster that your confidence is going to improve. So really put an effort in here. I'm making these videos so that you can speak. That's really what I want you to do. This video, I know it'll be a challenge for everyone. We're at the advanced English level. So even those of you that have a big advanced level, you're still going to be challenged by a lot of words, terms, and phrases in this video. And I'm going to go through each of those so that you understand what they are. And then after that, then I'll read the story again and give you that story. Because the second time we go through the story, it'll be a lot easier for you to be able to get through it. You already know what the words and the terms and the phrases mean. This should take you a long time to get through this video. If you finish this video in less than 2 hours, something's not right. You should be taking your time, speaking with me, really learning and using these words, okay? That's what I want you to do. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to read the story right now, and it might be a little bit difficult for you if you don't know what these words are, but as I read, I want you to shadow speak with me. When I say a sentence in the story, I want you to say that sentence in the story. I want you to follow my words. I want you to follow the feeling I use. I want you to follow my tone. I want you to follow my intonation. My voice goes up. Yours should go up. And I want you to use my voice as a model for your speaking. That's shadow speaking. Just keep speaking and speaking. It really works well. All right? Are you ready? Should we get to work? Shall I start the story again at the advanced English level on our ladder of fluency? Let's go to the value of adaptability in business at the advanced English level. In a bustling city, there was a company known as Bright Future Tech. This organization had a reputation for fostering creativity and collaboration among its employees. One day, they welcomed a new team member named Carlos. Originally from Mexico, Carlos was excited to embark on his first job at an American company. However, he also felt a twinge of anxiety. Since English was not his first language, he worried about making errors in communication. On his first day, Carlos met his manager, Emma. With a warm smile, she greeted him, saying, "Welcome to Bright Future Tech, Carlos. We're thrilled to have you on board." This kind welcome eased some of Carlos's nerves. "Thank you, Emma. I'm excited to be part of the team," he replied. Emma continued, "In our company, we encourage teamwork and open dialogue. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you don't grasp something right away. We're all here to help each other." Carlos nodded, feeling a mix of relief and uncertainty. At his previous job, Carlos was accustomed to following explicit instructions from his supervisor and rarely voiced his opinions. However, he soon observed that in his new environment, colleagues readily shared their ideas, even when they differed from one another. Carlos wondered, is it truly acceptable to express different viewpoints? After a particularly engaging meeting, he mustered the courage to ask Emma, "Is it acceptable to have diverse opinions within the team?" Emma smiled and responded, "Absolutely, Carlos. We believe that diverse perspectives enhance our strength." Carlos aspired to integrate into the team, but found the process challenging. He often felt self-conscious about his English skills, fearing he might say something incorrect. Noticing his hesitation, his colleague, Priya, encouraged him, saying, "Carlos, we're eager to hear your insights. Your experiences can offer us a valuable perspective." Feeling uplifted by Priya's support, Carlos resolved to share his thoughts, even if his English was not flawless. During the next meeting, the team brainstormed ideas for a new product. After listening attentively to his teammates, Carlos raised his hand and said, "In Mexico, consumers prefer products that are straightforward and user-friendly. Perhaps we could simplify our products as well." The room fell silent for a moment before everyone nodded in agreement. Emma acknowledged, "Thank you, Carlos. Simplicity in design often leads to greater success." As Carlos continued to share his ideas, he began to notice something remarkable. His contributions encouraged the team to think outside the box. He realized that his unique background and experiences were not just valuable, they were essential to the team's growth. With each meeting, Carlos grew more confident, discovering that his voice mattered. One day, Emma called Carlos into her office. "Carlos, I'm proud of how you've adapted to our team dynamics," she said. "Your innovative ideas are contributing to our growth." Carlos felt a surge of pride as he replied, "Thank you, Emma. Initially, I feared making mistakes, but now I understand that fresh ideas are always welcome." Emma nodded, saying, "Exactly. Embracing new approaches is vital for progress." Carlos continued to learn and adapt, consistently asking questions whenever he was uncertain. His teammates were happy to offer support. Over time, he began to share his insights with new hires, advising them, "Don't shy away from expressing your thoughts. Everyone here values your contributions. It's perfectly acceptable to explore new ideas and learn through the process." As time went on, Bright Future Tech launched numerous successful products, and Carlos's ideas played a significant role in this achievement. He learned that being receptive to change and embracing new ideas was essential, not only for his personal growth, but also for the company's success. There's your story. At the advanced English level, of course, there's many, many words, terms, and phrases in here that will be difficult for you. I understand that. That's the purpose of my ladder of fluency. And what I'm going to do is go through a lot of these words, terms, and phrases. And I want you to go through them with me. And I want you to be able to say all these out loud. I want you to become confident, not just knowing these, but using them. So join me as I go through my deep learning vocabulary method. I'll give you a chance to speak along with me so that you can become naturally confident and comfortable using all of these great words, terms, and phrases. Bustling. The pronunciation is bustling. Bustling. It's not a lot of T in this word when I pronounce it. It means full of energetic and noisy activity. Find it in the first paragraph where it was used in this sentence. In a bustling city, there was a company known as Bright Future Tech. An example sentence could be, the bustling streets of downtown were filled with people heading to work. You know what I want you to do, and I'm going to ask you to do this throughout this video. I'm going to ask you to pause the video, and I'm going to ask you to say all of this a few times. Get used to saying the word bustling. I want you to feel comfortable with it, so just repeat all of this. Take your time. Pause this video, go through all of that, be really confident with it, and then go on to the next word with me, okay? So pause the video. Take a few minutes. Don't be in a hurry here. Reputation. 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 It means the beliefs or opinions that are generally held about someone or something. You can find this in paragraph 1, where it was said in this sentence. This organization had a reputation for fostering creativity. Another example sentence could be, the company's reputation for quality products helped it build a loyal customer base. Again, I'll pause this video. You're going to say this many times. Get used to saying reputation. Make it feel good, feel comfortable, feel confident. And then come back and see me. So we're going to do this many times. I'm not going to repeat that each of these times. I'll just put a little message in here in the video, and then you can do that each time, okay? And I'll pause a little bit and expect you to pause the video. All right, pause. Go through, say all that. Come back and see me. Fostering. Fostering. It means encouraging the development of something, especially a positive quality or attitude. Find this in paragraph 1, where I said, this organization had a reputation for fostering creativity and collaboration. Another example sentence could be, the mentor was responsible for fostering a sense of confidence in his students. Collaboration. Collaboration. Collaboration means the action of working together with others to achieve a common goal. Also find this in paragraph 1. This organization had a reputation for fostering creativity and collaboration. An example sentence might be, successful collaboration between departments led to the timely launch of the product. Embark. Embark. It means to begin a journey or a new venture. Find this again in paragraph 1, where the sentence was, Carlos was excited to embark on his first job at an American company. Another example sentence would be, after graduating, she decided to embark on a career in marketing. Great word. Become confident with this. A twinge of anxiety. Woo! So go through the pronunciation with me. A twinge of anxiety. A twinge of anxiety. It means a slight or brief feeling of nervousness, worry, or unease. Find this again in paragraph 1, where it was, however, he also felt a twinge of anxiety. An example sentence could be, before the presentation, she felt a twinge of anxiety, but she managed to calm down. I'm guessing before her presentation, it's probably more than just a twinge. A twinge is a little bit of something. Before a presentation, most people are shaking, especially if it's in English. Okay, you know what you need to do. Come back and see me. Thrilled to. Again, you pronounce this thrilled. Thrilled. Thrilled to do something. It means extremely happy or excited about something. Find this in paragraph 2, where I used it in this sentence. We're thrilled to have you on board. An example sentence could be, she was thrilled to hear that she had gotten the job she had applied for. Now, here's a great word to use some feeling. You don't want to say, I was thrilled to get a new job. No, you were thrilled to get a new job. Add some feeling to this when you say it with me. You can't just say thrilled like a robot or some boring, horrible word. Put some enthusiasm in it. Not just a twinge of it either. Put a lot in there. I was thrilled to make this video for you. Okay, take your time. Put some feeling in this, all right? See you in a minute. On board. Bored sounds like the other board. I'm bored. That's exactly what it sounds like. Same pronunciation, just completely different meaning. So on board means as part of a group or a team. And you find this in paragraph 2, where it was, again, part of this sentence. We're thrilled to have you on board. Another example sentence could be, let's bring Susan on board for the new deal. She's the expert. Yes. Eased someone's nerves. Eased someone's nerves. Nerves. Ease someone's nerves. It means to make someone feel calmer, less worried, or more relaxed by lowering their fear. Find this again in paragraph 2, where it was in this sentence. This kind welcome eased some of Carlos's nerves. Carlos's, okay? That a little apostrophe S there. Carlos's. Another example sentence could be, the calm music helped ease my nerves before the presentation. So I didn't have a twinge of anxiety. I'm just going to keep saying that for you. All right, you know what you need to do. See you in a minute. Open dialogue. Open dialogue. Open dialogue means a conversation where everyone is encouraged to share ideas, questions, and concerns freely. Find this in paragraph 2 as well. In our company, we encourage teamwork and open dialogue. Here's an example sentence for you. An open dialogue between managers and employees helps build trust and understanding. Yes, it does. Great business term here. Open dialogue. Take your time. Come back and see me. Hesitate. 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 Hesitate means to pause before doing something, often due to uncertainty or lack of confidence or fear. You can find this in paragraph 2, where the sentence was, noticing his hesitation, his colleague Priya encouraged him. In the example sentence, you could say it this way. He hesitated before giving his opinion, unsure of how it would be received. Hesitate, hesitation, all certainly related. Become confident and comfortable with it. Grasp. 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 It's a tough one to pronounce for many of you. Grasp means to understand something fully. It's kind of a sophisticated way to say, she really understands. She grasps this. You can find this in paragraph 2 of the story, where it was used here. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you don't grasp something right away. Example sentence could be, it took me a few tries to grasp the concept, but now I understand it completely. Take your time. A mix of relief and uncertainty. A lot of different words in here. But if I put these together, first we say a mix of relief and uncertainty. Uncertainty. It means a combination of feelings. Relief from worry, but still unsure or uncertain about something. You can find this in paragraph 2, where it was used this way. Carlos nodded, feeling a mix of relief and uncertainty. Another example sentence could be, after receiving the results, she felt a mix of relief and uncertainty about the next steps. Take your time. Our next phrase is was accustomed to. So let's go through that pronunciation. Was accustomed to. Was accustomed to. It means to be familiar with or used to something through experience. Again, in paragraph 3, you can find this, where the example sentence was, Carlos was accustomed to following explicit instructions from his supervisor. Ooh, lots in there. Another example sentence could be, after years of working in the city, she was accustomed to the noise and crowds. You know what you need to do. Explicit. Let's go through this. X, and then pli. I don't know how to spell pli, so I spelled it P-L-I-H. Sit. Sit down. That kind of sit. So explicit. Explicit. It means clearly and directly stated, leaving no room for confusion or doubt. You can find it, and again, in this sentence in paragraph 3. Carlos was accustomed to following explicit instructions from his supervisor. I think about it as very specific. That to me is what it is. Direct, clear, specific. That's explicit. You could also use it in an example sentence like this. The manager gave explicit directions on how to complete the report. Very nice. Take your time. Make sure this feels good when you say it. Explicit. Okay? See you in a few minutes. Rarely. And that's the way it's pronounced. Lots of people have difficulty pronouncing this. Rarely. Rarely. It means not often. Seldom. In the story, you can find it in paragraph 3, where it was used in this sentence. At his previous job, Carlos was accustomed to following explicit instructions from his supervisor and rarely voiced his opinions. Woo, so nice. What a great sentence. Especially now, you know all these words. An example could be, she rarely goes out on weekends because she prefers to stay home and relax. Take your time. Make this become really comfortable and be confident in it when you use it. Voiced his opinions. I feel so when I work with a lot of people and they have this ED on the end, it's very confusing to them. And lots of times they'll say, voice it. And it's not voice it. But sometimes when I say these words, I feel a T when these ED words happened. So voiced. I feel a T. The letter T comes out of my mouth. Voiced. I don't feel voiced, but I feel voiced. And I don't have any good rule to give you or anything like that. I just feel it. Voiced. Voiced his opinions. I don't know what yuns are, so I made up a word. Yuns. Opinions. Voiced his opinions. Voiced his opinions. Very nice. Make sure that feels good when you say that. It means to express one's thoughts, feelings, or ideas aloud. Aloud is the way I want you to speak. Speak aloud. Out loud. Okay? Again, you're going to find this in paragraph 3, where it was used as part of this sentence. Carlos rarely voiced his opinions. So nice. You can also use it in an example sentence like this. During the meeting, she finally voiced her opinions about the project's direction. Take your time. Become confident with this. Observed. Observe. Observed. Observed. It's not observed. It's observed. Observed. It means to notice or watch something carefully, often to gain insight or understanding. You can find this again in paragraph 3, which is full of words. He soon observed that in his new environment, colleagues readily shared their ideas. Readily. You could use this in this example sentence. He observed the way his colleagues communicated before deciding how to approach the task. Very nice. Environment. 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 The N is very soft to me. Environment. 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 It means the surrounding conditions or atmosphere in which a person lives or works. And again, here we are in paragraph 3 still, where it was part of this sentence. However, he soon observed that in his new environment, colleagues readily shared their ideas, even when they differed from one another. It's a tough paragraph. You can also use environment in this example sentence. The work environment at the company is very supportive and collaborative. So relax through this environment. Take your time. Say all of this out loud. Be confident. It's a really good word. Environment has many different meanings. Here, it's kind of where we work. It's our workplace, our work environment. Okay, take your time. Readily. Here's a different word for you. I would pronounce it this way. Readily. 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 It means willingly or easily, without hesitation. Again, here we are in famous paragraph 3. However, he soon observed that in his new environment, colleagues readily shared their ideas, even when they differed from one another. Great sentence. Another example sentence could be, she readily agreed to help her colleague with the project. Readily, or you just kind of easily, willingly want to do something. Really nice word. Become confident using this. Take your time and then come back. Express. 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 It means to communicate thoughts, feelings, or ideas through words, actions, or art. In the story, you can find it in paragraph 3, where it was, Carlos wondered, is it truly acceptable to express different viewpoints? Very nice question. You can also use it in this example sentence. It's important to express your ideas clearly in a meeting. I know you know this word, but I don't hear it said by many of my clients. So get used to saying this. Express your thoughts, express your feelings, express your ideas. Take your time. Say this a few times and then come back. Engaging. Engage-in. I don't know how to spell J, so let's put a couple of J's there. Engaging. Engaging. Engaging means someone or something that grabs your attention and holds your interest. Find this in paragraph 3. And the sentence was, after a particularly engaging meeting, he mustered the courage to ask Emma, is it acceptable to have diverse opinions within the team? You could also use it in this example sentence. The speaker gave an engaging presentation that kept the audience interested throughout. Ooh, throughout. Nice word. So, I want you to become confident with engaging. Take your time. Really use this word. It's a great word. Something or somebody is engaging. My videos are so engaging, you can't stop watching. Like that. All right? Take your time. Mustard. Now, this word kind of makes me laugh and smile a little bit. Mustard. It's not used that often, but it's a fun way to put it in this story. None of you are going to know it. No way. There's no way that you know this word. So I thought it was a fun word to put in this advanced level. And it's pronounced mustard. Mustard. Mustard means to gather courage or effort to do something. Find it again in paragraph 3. As part of this sentence, Carlos mustered the courage to ask Emma. You could also use it in this example sentence. He finally mustered the courage to speak in front of the large audience. And he gave a beautiful presentation. I just added that for you. So, mustard. Become confident with this. Take your time. Diverse. Duh. I don't know how to spell duh, so how about D-I-H? Duh. Diverse. Diverse means showing a great deal of variety, very different from one another. You'll find this, again, in paragraph 3 in this sentence. After a particularly engaging meeting, he mustered the courage to ask Emma, is it acceptable to have diverse opinions within the team? You could also use it in this example sentence. The city has a diverse population with people from many different cultures and backgrounds. You know what you need to do. Take your time. Responded. 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 Responded is a really nice word, and it means to say or do something as a reaction to something that has been said or done. You'll find this in paragraph 3 in this little part of a sentence. Emma smiled and responded. And another example sentence could be, to every question, he responded, I don't know. Okay. Take your time with this. Perspectives. 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 Perspectives means points of view or ways of thinking about something. You can find this in paragraph 3 also, where it was used this way. Emma smiled and responded, absolutely, Carlos. We believe that diverse perspectives enhance our strength. Whew, what a sentence. You could also use perspectives in this sentence. It's important to consider multiple perspectives when solving a complex problem. Take your time. Go through this. Say it all out loud. You know what you need to do. Don't skip these. Do the work. It really works well. Aspired. 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 Aspired means to have a strong desire or ambition to achieve something. Find this in paragraph 4, where it was in this sentence. Carlos aspired to integrate into the team. but found the process challenging. You could use it also in this sentence. She aspired to become a successful entrepreneur and open her own business. Yeah, aspired, beautiful word, really nice. Take your time. Integrate into something. Integrate into. It means to become part of a group or system, often through cooperation or adaptation. You can find it in paragraph 4 of the story where it was in this sentence. Carlos aspired to integrate into the team, but found the process challenging. You could also use it in this example sentence. The new employee quickly integrated into the team and contributed valuable ideas, just like Carlos. Very nice. Great word to be able to use this. Many of you know integrate, so I want you to be able to use it as integrate into something. Very nice. Take your time. Self-conscious. I know, you look at this word conscious and you think, oh, wow, S-C-I-O-U-S. How do you pronounce that? Well, I think you should use Grant's Crazy Pronunciation Guide and pronounce it self-conscious. Self-conscious. Just make it that simple. Self-conscious. It means feeling nervous or uncomfortable because of being overly aware of oneself, especially in social situations. You can find this in paragraph 4, where it was said here, he often felt self-conscious about his English skills. How about you? Do you feel self-conscious about your English skills? Well, I'm here to help build your confidence so you don't have to feel self-conscious anymore. You can also use it in this example sentence. She felt self-conscious at the party, worried about how others perceived her. Perceived, a beautiful word. If you don't know perceived, it's how do other people think about her when they don't really know her? How do they think about her? Really, really nice word. But self-conscious is your work here, so let's become confident so that you're not self-conscious about your English. Hesitation. 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 It means the action of pausing before doing something, often due to uncertainty or doubt. Find it in paragraph 4, where it was used here. Noticing his hesitation, his colleague Priya encouraged him, saying, Carlos, we're eager to hear your thoughts. You can also use it in this example sentence. There was a slight hesitation before she answered the difficult question. Eager. Eager. That's how you pronounce it. Eager. Eager. Means very enthusiastic and excited to do something. Find this in paragraph 4, where it was used here. Noticing his hesitation, his colleague Priya encouraged him, saying, Carlos, we're eager to hear your insights. Very nice. You can also use it in this example sentence. The students were eager to start their summer break after a long school year. Insights. 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 And it means a deep understanding or awareness of a situation or problem. You can find this in paragraph 4, where it was in the sentence. Noticing his hesitation, his colleague Priya encouraged him, saying, Carlos, we're eager to hear your insights. You could also use it in this example sentence. The report provided valuable insights into the company's growth potential. Really nice. Take your time. Uplifted. 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 Uplifted means to raise someone's spirits or make them feel happier or more hopeful. You can find this in paragraph 4, where it was used here. Feeling uplifted by Priya's support, Carlos resolved to share his thoughts. You could also use it in this example sentence. The kind words from her friend uplifted her after the difficult day. Yes. Take your time. Resolved. 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 Resolved means to make a firm decision to do something or to solve a problem. Find this again in paragraph 4, where it was used again in this sentence. Feeling uplifted by Priya's support, Carlos resolved to share his thoughts, even if his English was not flawless. Ooh. You can also use it here in this example sentence. After much thought, she resolved to take the job offer and move to the new city. Really, really good word. A little bit difference between solve and resolved. And it's a great word to become comfortable with. So take your time. Flawless. So a little FL first, and then less. Flawless. Flawless means perfect, without any mistakes or imperfections. Find this in paragraph 4, where it was in this sentence. Carlos resolved to share his thoughts, even if his English was not flawless. Very nice. We're not looking for flawless English, it's confident English. You could also use it in this example sentence. Her performance in the competition was flawless, earning her first place. Really nice. Brainstormed. 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 It means to think of ideas or solutions in a group, often in a creative or spontaneous way. Find this in paragraph 5, where it was used here. During the next meeting, the team brainstormed ideas for a new product. You could also use it in this example sentence. The team brainstormed several ideas before deciding on the best approach for the project. Very nice. Take your time. Attentively. 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 Attentively means paying close attention or being fully focused on something. You can find this in paragraph 5, where it was used here. After listening attentively to his teammates, Carlos raised his hand and said, in Mexico, consumers prefer products that are straightforward and user-friendly. You can also use it here in this example sentence. The students listened attentively to the teacher's instructions before starting the experiment. Simplicity. 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 Simplicity means the quality of being easy to understand, plain or uncomplicated. You can find this in paragraph 5, where it was used here. Simplicity in design often leads to greater success. You can use it also in this sentence. The simplicity of the app made it easy for users to navigate and enjoy. So nice. Take your time. Remarkable. Remarkable. Remarkable means extraordinary or worthy of attention because it is very special, impressive, or unusual. Find it here, paragraph 6, where it was in this sentence. He began to notice something remarkable. You could also use it in this example sentence. Her remarkable achievements in the field of medicine earned her numerous awards. Really nice. Contributions. 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 Contributions means the act of giving or adding something, especially in a helpful or valuable way. You can find this in paragraph 6, where it was used here. His contributions encouraged the team to think outside the box. You could also use it in this example sentence. The team's success was largely due to the valuable contributions of each member. Very nice. Outside the box. Most of you know this in your native language. Outside the box means thinking creatively or differently beyond conventional ideas. You can find this in paragraph 6, where it was used here. His contributions encouraged the team to think outside the box. You can also use it in this example sentence. The team was encouraged to think outside the box to come up with innovative solutions. Dynamics. Dynamics is the way in which people or things interact and affect one another, often in a group or situation. You can find this in paragraph 7, where it was used in this sentence. I'm proud of how you've adapted to our team dynamics. You could also use it in this example sentence. Understanding team dynamics is essential for effective collaboration in any organization. Really nice. A surge of pride. Now think about sir. Hello, sir. Surd, and then j. Let's just put a whole bunch of J's together here and make the sound j. Surge. That's it. Surge of pride. Surge of pride. It means a sudden and powerful feeling of pride and self-satisfaction. Find this in paragraph 7, where it was in this sentence. Carlos felt a surge of pride as he replied. You could also use it in this example sentence. After receiving the award, she felt a surge of pride, knowing her hard work had paid off. Very nice. It's a great, great phrase. Initially. Now, another strange-looking word, but let's break it down. In-ish-ally. I don't know how to spell ally, so let's go A-L-L-Y. I know we can pronounce that different ways, but here, ally. Initially. Initially means at the beginning or start of something. You can find this in paragraph 7, where it was used here. Carlos felt a surge of pride as he replied, "Thank you, Emma. Initially, I feared making mistakes, but now I understand that fresh ideas are always welcome." You could also use it in this sentence. Initially, she was unsure about moving to a new city, but now she loves it. Great word. Embracing. Embracing. Embracing means accepting or adopting something willingly and enthusiastically. It also means like a big hug. You embrace somebody. And it kind of means that. You kind of hug a big idea or something. You can use this in paragraph 7, where it was used here. Emma nodded, saying, "Exactly. Embracing new approaches is vital for progress." You can also use it in this example sentence. The company is embracing new technology to improve its services. Yes, it is. Vital. 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 Vital means absolutely necessary or essential. You can find it in paragraph 7. Embracing new approaches is vital for progress. You can also use it in this example sentence. Communication is vital in any relationship, whether personal or professional. Consistently. 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 Consistently means in a way that is steady, reliable, and does not change over time. You can find it here in paragraph 8 of the story, where it was Carlos continued to learn and adapt, consistently asking questions whenever he was uncertain. You could also use it here in this sentence. She consistently arrives at work early and is always prepared for meetings. New hires. New hires. New hires. New hires means newly employed individuals or employees who have recently joined a company or organization. You can find this in paragraph 8 of the story, where it was used here. Over time, he began to share his insights with new hires, advising them, don't shy away from expressing your thoughts. But also use it in this example sentence. The company has a special orientation program to help new hires settle in. Advising. 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 Advising means giving advice or suggestions, often in a helpful or guiding manner. You can find this in paragraph 8, where it was used here. Over time, he began to share his insights with new hires, advising them. Don't shy away from expressing your thoughts. You could also use it here in this example sentence. The manager was advising his team on how to improve their presentation skills. Don't shy away from something. This is really nice. Don't shy away from something. So you know how to pronounce it. It means to not avoid or hesitate to do something, to face something confidently. And it was used here in this sentence in paragraph 8. Over time, he began to share his insights with new hires, advising them. Don't shy away from expressing your thoughts. You could also use it in this example sentence. If you have an idea, don't shy away from speaking up during the meeting. Launched. Launched. I feel a T at the end of this. Launched. Launched. Say it again. Launched means to start or introduce something, such as a product, project, or event. You can find this in paragraph 9, where it was used here. As time went on, Bright Future Tech launched numerous successful products, and Carlos's ideas played a significant role in this achievement. You can also use it in this example sentence. The company launched a new smartphone model last week. Great. Love to see it. Love to try it. Numerous. 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 Numerous means many, large number of something. It was used here in paragraph 9. As time went on, Bright Future Tech launched numerous successful products. You could also use it this way. There were numerous challenges during the project, but the team managed to overcome them all. Significant. 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 Significant is a great word. I love this word. Like, it's really meaningful. And it means important or large in amount or effect, having a major impact. You can find it here in paragraph 9 as part of this sentence. Carlos's ideas played a significant role in his achievement. You could also use it here in this example sentence. Her contribution to the project was significant as it helped improve the company's performance. Guess what? Here we are, the last word. Receptive. 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 Receptive means willing to consider or accept new ideas, suggestions, or information. It was used here in paragraph 9 in this sentence. He learned that being receptive to change and embracing new ideas was essential. You can also use it in this example sentence. The manager was receptive to feedback and encouraged his team to share their opinions. Ha! Make this part of your confidence speaking. Use receptive. Take your time and then come back. Fantastic. We got through all of that vocabulary. There's a lot of vocabulary always in the advanced level. So we have been through now. Last week's video, we were at the basic English level. We climbed the ladder of fluency. We took the same story, made it more difficult, brought it up to the advanced level. I shared all of this deep learning vocabulary with you. I hope you take your time and go through it all. Now, I am going to share the story again. Now you know what all these crazy words, terms, and phrases are, and I want you to say the story with me. Say it a few times. But as I say it, I want you again to shadow speak with me. This really works well. When I say the story, I want you to speak with me during the story. Follow my words. Use my feeling. Use my tone. Use my intonation. and used my voice as a model for your speaking. I speak, you speak. Follow me. Go through and do it together. It really works well. So I hope you enjoy this story. Say it. Say it with confidence. If it's not confident, say it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Make it confident. Take your time. This is a tough, difficult story. Okay? Have fun. Here's the story. Let's go to the value of adaptability in business at the advanced English level. In a bustling city, there was a company known as Bright Future Tech. This organization had a reputation for fostering creativity and collaboration among its employees. One day, they welcomed a new team member named Carlos. Originally from Mexico, Carlos was excited to embark on his first job at an American company. However, he also felt a twinge of anxiety. Since English was not his first language, he worried about making errors in communication. On his first day, Carlos met his manager, Emma. With a warm smile, she greeted him, saying, "Welcome to Bright Future Tech, Carlos. We're thrilled to have you on board." This kind welcome eased some of Carlos's nerves. "Thank you, Emma. I'm excited to be part of the team," he replied. Emma continued, "In our company, we encourage teamwork and open dialogue. Don't hesitate to ask questions if you don't grasp something right away. We're all here to help each other." Carlos nodded, feeling a mix of relief and uncertainty. At his previous job, Carlos was accustomed to following explicit instructions from his supervisor and rarely voiced his opinions. However, he soon observed that in his new environment, colleagues readily shared their ideas, even when they differed from one another. Carlos wondered, is it truly acceptable to express different viewpoints? After a particularly engaging meeting, he mustered the courage to ask Emma, "Is it acceptable to have diverse opinions within the team?" Emma smiled and responded, "Absolutely, Carlos. We believe that diverse perspectives enhance our strength." Carlos aspired to integrate into the team, but found the process challenging. He often felt self-conscious about his English skills, fearing he might say something incorrect. Noticing his hesitation, his colleague, Priya, encouraged him, saying, "Carlos, we're eager to hear your insights. Your experiences can offer us a valuable perspective." Feeling uplifted by Priya's support, Carlos resolved to share his thoughts, even if his English was not flawless. During the next meeting, the team brainstormed ideas for a new product. After listening attentively to his teammates, Carlos raised his hand and said, "In Mexico, consumers prefer products that are straightforward and user-friendly. Perhaps we could simplify our products as well." The room fell silent for a moment before everyone nodded in agreement. Emma acknowledged, "Thank you, Carlos. Simplicity in design often leads to greater success." As Carlos continued to share his ideas, he began to notice something remarkable. His contributions encouraged the team to think outside the box. He realized that his unique background and experiences were not just valuable, they were essential to the team's growth. With each meeting, Carlos grew more confident, discovering that his voice mattered. One day, Emma called Carlos into her office. "Carlos, I'm proud of how you've adapted to our team dynamics," she said. "Your innovative ideas are contributing to our growth." Carlos felt a surge of pride as he replied, "Thank you, Emma. Initially, I feared making mistakes, but now I understand that fresh ideas are always welcome. Emma nodded, saying, "Exactly. Embracing new approaches is vital for progress." Carlos continued to learn and adapt, consistently asking questions whenever he was uncertain. His teammates were happy to offer support. Over time, he began to share his insights with new hires, advising them, "Don't shy away from expressing your thoughts. Everyone here values your contributions. It's perfectly acceptable to explore new ideas and learn through the process." As time went on, Bright Future Tech launched numerous successful products, and Carlos's ideas played a significant role in this achievement. He learned that being receptive to change and embracing new ideas was essential, not only for his personal growth, but also for the company's success. Fantastic. I hope that you have enjoyed this second video in this series, where we've gone through at the advanced English level. We're in our ladder of fluency. Next week, I'm going to share another video. And that video is going to take this same story, and we're going to finish climbing the ladder here. We started at the basic English level. We went to the advanced English level during this one. Next week, we go to the eloquent English level. If you don't know eloquent, look it up. It's exactly what you want to speak like, eloquently. So that's what's going to happen next week. Use this video, really improve your confidence. I'll see you next week. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share your comments, and I also invite you to learn your Business English Confidence Score. You'll find the link in the description below this video.